fact is they're 7 points down on where they were last season. It's the lowest points tally they've had in the last 3 seasons at this stage. Is that Arsenal falling off a little bit? Is it where other teams pushing past them a little bit? I think they've had their dip early. They've had it when Odegaard was out missing. I think they've dipped and they've dropped points. He's back now. I think one thing they need to do is get their defenders fit as quickly as possible because they're going to miss them. They've got a world-class goalkeeper. I just think Liverpool will have a dip. There will be a time, whether they fall out of the top 3, which I've suggested, saying Chelsea might finish second, might be a bit of a hangover for me from last night. But listen, I think that it will be very, very tight. Very, very tight. But I just think Liverpool will lose some football matches at the moment. They haven't had a dip. Everyone has a dip. And I think Arsenal are capable of winning 10, 15 games, winning them. And I don't see any other team doing that, being capable of being able to do that, not even Man City. But you look, Clinton, since the start of last season, I know it's the subject area we've returned to multiple times with Arsenal down the last season, but since the start of last season, 91 goals they've scored in all competitions. 91 goals they've scored have been scored by midfielders. 40 have been scored by strikers. Might that be not having that out-and-out strike the reason why they could fall short again? We say it year upon year. Why are they not going to get a number 9? But somehow Arsenal always get results. Listen, that's not being critical of Havertz because I think Havertz has done a fantastic job playing as a false number 9. But I think he's probably better coming from a deeper position. He does cause problems. They rely too much on Saka. Other players have to step up to the mark. You look at Martinelli, you look at Trossard. These other players, they need to get goals. But I always looked at it and I thought someone in Newcastle fans would shout at me on the TV. But Isak in that team, or Watkins Villa fans would shout, would be fantastic for Arsenal. The way they want to press and they're always on the front foot and they can stretch in behind. Because when you have a centre forward that's stretching in behind, that frees up space for older guys. But at the moment, Arsenal fans will say it's working for them. So do they need a number 9? We cannot be on here talking about strikers that I think would help Arsenal and improve them. But at the moment, it is working for them. I think the interchange between Saka and Odegaard, I know you don't probably think they need one, so I understand that. But at the moment, it's working for them, so we can't really complain about it. Why are you less in showboating? I just look at Arsenal and the way they play. I think the 2 that Clinton's mentioned there, they want to go in behind. They can come and play England, they can do that, but they want to go in behind. And I just think when you look at what Arsenal, the impact they get from the wide area, Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, whoever it would be, that would kill their space. It's all will take them back, but they want to do those little runs, and to then go through. I think you could, but I look, it's easy for all of us to sit here and say, get a striker that's going to cure everything. Man City have got the best striker in the world right now. Look at the Mesira. It's only 5 goals less than Manchester City last season. So it's not really, because you look at it, you don't have an out-and-out goal scorer. Everybody just get a goal scorer and you win. But that then has an impact on the team elsewhere. There is no doubt we speak about Odegaard when he comes in. When Kai Havertz is the one who goes and has to drop into the positions with Odegaard, that has a massive impact on, and you see, we look at what's happening, even below the striker. When Kai Havertz is not the main striker for Arsenal, there is an issue. Arsenal have done nothing wrong over the last couple of years. The only thing they've done wrong is Man City are ahead of them and Pep Guardiola. They've done nothing wrong. They share their goals amount amongst the team. Look at Liverpool at the moment, who are flying. Where do all their goals come from? They come from a genius called Salah. He's not playing as a 9. He's playing as a wide player. So, for them to have an out-and-out number 9 might upset their rhythm. But would it make a difference, Boydie? Because Manchester City won the league before Haaland came in without a number 9. But then look what happens when he does go. You say they only scored 5 less. Would that have made a difference? The thing is, though, you've still got people mourning about what Haaland brings to Manchester City, and he scores every game.